All right. Hello, welcome in. Hello. Welcome, folks. Sorry, I've been a little bit slow getting going today. I just got back from some errands. I've been hobbling around the house. My leg is inexplicably wrecked for some reason. So, hello. It is exactly 5 p.m. Hopefully, time is working correctly where you are, and that's what time it is for you as well. Welcome to those folks who just came in. It's Friday. It's the Mike and Audrey show, and I am Mike. Audrey is at work today because she didn't go to the California Pen Show, and so she is holding it down. She said, I just got a message from her saying she's driving home now, so that's good. Welcome to those folks who came in early, Russell and Gate and Becky and Greg M. and Ruth and Nigel and Willem and, who else? Josh was here, PB. Hello, PB. Welcome in. Always good to see you as well. Sugar Turtle Tom is in the house, or at least was a while ago. Sophia's here. B.A. Haven, Matt Taylor, Audrey was in the house a little bit there. That's good. Glenn Craig. Who else? Sorry, I'm scrolling names here. Benjamin. Denise, hello. Traditional Larry RF. Laura Cameron, one of our lovely mods, is in the house. Hello, folks. Oh, man. Welcome. Hello. You got a big, beautiful box of Baraje with bottles of shimmery blue bits. You're welcome. Glad those arrived safely. Hopefully the glittery blue bits are shimmer and not just shattered glass. Although I pack things pretty well, so usually it's okay. Let's see if people have been getting those. A few empty trash barrels on the property line. Oh, weird. Sounds like you've been having some wind there. Victoria, first time. Welcome in. First time, and it's just me. Sorry about that. A whole bunch of in transit. Actually, a lot of Baraje has been home. Has gotten to its new home, which is very good. I like that a lot. Seen a lot of delivered. A few in transit still, but a lot of delivered. So that's awesome. Welcome. Nothing shattered. That's good. Should have bought the shimmer last year. Well, I'm going to order some more. Turns out more people wanted shimmer this time than usual. I didn't, I sold out of the shimmer the first time, but it was fairly slow. And so I was like, well, I'll get less shimmer this time. I think people are more in favor of not shimmer inks at the moment. So I was like, well, let's just get not shimmer. And so I didn't get enough. Apparently. So I'll get some more. Probably get some other colors of shimmer too. I don't know what all he has available. Let me see. I'm just gonna look at his website because, like, why not, right? This is the Pannonia EU site where, which is Mate's site, where I buy my stuff. Let's see what they got for shimmer. There are 15 different kinds of shimmers. Oh man, that's a lot of shimmers here. Wow, is that a white shimmer? What's this? What is this? I guess it's a white shimmer. Huh? Satin liquid white shimmer. That's interesting. All right, maybe I just have to get a bunch of shimmers. Just kind of see how it goes. Because I don't know, that could be fun. But Azure Geek is the one that I use for Baraje. But it's available on back order. Well, we'll see how it goes. But I'll I don't know. Maybe I'll just get some. Box is taped so neatly, I almost didn't want to ruin it. Good. Well, that was probably Audrey. Audrey did most of that. So working full time again has some disadvantages. Oh man. Full time, huh? Well, I mean, congrats and also condolences. Congratulations. Try some green and gold and red in the Baraje and they all look fantastic. Oh, look at you. Shimmer-tastic. When you say a word so much it loses all meaning, me and shimmer. Shimmer. So, yeah. I have, we just had a bunch of, what do you call it? Lamy stuff just hit the stores and whatnot. That stuff is all available. Here's the page. I ordered all of this stuff. The only one I couldn't get was the shoot. What do they call it? You know what? It actually doesn't say on the box. Huh. Weird. Anyway, I ordered all this stuff and it should be here tomorrow. So if you have, it'll be here on Saturday on your bingo card. Hit that because it should be here tomorrow. But I do have both pens and the blue Cliff ink coming tomorrow. So yeah, I'll have those. I'll have a video up for those in the near future. But I couldn't get the black or the what do you call it, violet blackberry. So I got it at our local Crazy Allen's. I just got back from that. So weirdly, new ink cartridges are not until March. Yeah, the cartridges won't be until March, but the bottles are in stores now. So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why they would do them differently, but they did. So yeah. So anyway, that's coming soon. But we'll take a look at this. We'll take a look at this today. I also went ahead and grabbed my bottles of both petrol and legit old-time dark lilac. And as you can see, these are very different colors. So like the boxes are different colors, all that jazz. So my box is kind of dented. That's how I'll definitely know it's dark lilac. Also, it says dark lilac on the bottom, and the other ones just don't say anything. So I don't know. I think they should put the name of the ink on the box. Like, just the color? I mean, I guess that's fine, but yo, put the name somewhere. It's not on here anywhere. There's no name anywhere on this whole shebang here. So Tunalami inks? No, I know. Oh, I know. Are they doing another round of dark lilac? No, I don't think so. I know that some of the international stores like Stilo and Stile had dark lilac on the site, but it's not. There's no way that's dark lilac. I don't believe it. Let's see. Tunalami inks. Yep, totally got it. Got into the office today because you're on a search committee. Sadly, you have to be leaving soon. Hey, good luck with that, Matt Taylor. And congrats on having a search committee. We haven't had one of those in a little bit. I don't know when we're going to have our next one, so we'll see how that goes. Doug Dark Lilac bottle to be used both to compare it with the VB and celebrate the weird European news. Yeah, I don't know. I know that I don't think it's true. I don't think so. I don't think so. So, like y'all, just like missing your Fridays, boo. Or both inks and pens. The matte one, endless their hop job. Yeah, I tried to, but I kept missing it. So like, I was like, nah, whatever. I just got them from Atlas, where I have some store credit. Thanks very much for y'all, to those of you who use that Atlas affiliate code for me. It's you know, throw some cash my way, and I use that to buy stuff that I can show you. Also, a friend of mine got a bottle that is supposed to be dark lilac, but she got it in January of 24, and so she's like, I don't know if it's dark lilac or not. It looks good, but she's like, maybe you could do a chromatography, and so we'll do a little chromatography and see how these things are different. So we'll do a little bit of science today. Also, because Brad put up a review of the Pilot Friction with this click pen situation here. I went ahead and got a Pilot Friction while I was at Crazy Allen's because they do a whole lot of singles out there. I think Brad really liked it, although honestly I didn't get to the end of the review because I've just been so darn busy. I have far too many open positions. So what they're doing for us is they're taking our open positions and making them not positions anymore. That's what we do here. So it's great. Super cool. Lamy UK has it listed, and Steel and Steel says they checked it out. So Lamy UK has it listed? I don't know. Weird. A few sites started listing the Pelican Golden Lapis. That's weird. Let me look at Lamy UK. Lamy does a lot of weird stuff, so I don't know what Lamy UK is. Do you know what the site is? Except the cookies, sure. Because I don't know. You go here. Digital writing, inspiration. Just like give me the... What are you doing? What even... Premium writing, I guess? Looking for emotions? Educational system here makes... Yeah, well... It's been not great. We're canceling a bunch of programs at our school. We had program review, which is just basically, it seems like the administration decided what to cancel and then canceled it. Huh. Yeah, this site is not good. Is there a search? Yeah, nothing. So I don't know. It'll be available in March. Under accessories? Where even is accessories? I don't even... That's not even here. That's not even a thing. And Dark Lilac didn't come up with anything. Like, it's just like, there were no search results. So I don't know. I don't know. Give me a link. Throw a link in the chat, because I can't find it. So, and I don't have Lamy UK. I just found Lamy.com. I don't know what the Llama UK site is, but is it this one? I don't know. I don't even know what it would be. Penhaven. Or Penhaven. I mean, it's 70 positions in education. Library's down to 6, and only 3 are in public service. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. So, but I don't know, man. I kind of doubt it. If they make it again, I'll buy another bottle because it's really good, but I don't know. This is just Lamy ENGB. Although this does have stuff. Like we can get... This has ink. Shipping United Kingdom. What's this? It says Dark Lilac. I mean, they say Dark Lilac. I don't know. EN_GB. Yeah, great. That's what I found. I mean, it says Dark Lilac. Let me see. Let's see how it looks. Well, yeah, but like... And that looks right. I don't know. That looks right. It could be. Let's see what this looks like. This is kind of a duskier color on the new one. So like maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe so. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. 2024 version. I know, but like, what is that though? Like, is it the same thing? Is it? Doesn't have any, like, they have no information. Lamy is notorious for being weird. So like, if you ever look at the Lamy YouTube channel, it is wild. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get out a little swatching thing here. This has been Ink Vents. There we go. This is not Ink Vents, I guess. So this is just where I've been swatching a bunch of like some of my hauls and stuff like that. And there's a bunch of inks in here, Moroccan mint and such. Beaver Dam, Mystery Yoseka. Oh, I found out what this is. So maybe they found some storage. Yeah, maybe some fell off a truck. Yeah, Dark Lilac with like weird capitalizations. Yeah, yeah. Our school has been in the middle of some nonsense lately. So there we go. All right, can I make this brighter? Nope, that's what we got. Okay. So grab this. I've got a glass of water. Kind of want to do a little chromatographies. Oh no, I'm making a mess. I picked up the wrong side. Oh no. Okay. Everything's fine. Never looked at Lamy YouTube channel. I have to. Yeah, it's weird. After you watch the BTS videos, yeah, BTS first, then Lamy. That's a good rule. Yeah, it's very strange. So let's have like some video with like, I don't know, just computer graphics generated versions of the inks. It's very strange. Okay, so this is Dark Lilac. I should probably put something on here that will say Dark Lilac because they do not. Need a little post-it. Oh, here we go. So another thing I got at Crazy Allen's while I was there, a ultra fine retractable Sharpie. Because I've been needing a Sharpie. Every time I look for a Sharpie or some kind of fine tip permanent marker, I just don't really have one. So that has been inconvenient. Boom, there we go. What you got here? Did you miss anything? I don't know, maybe. Atlas has 20% off selected pens, huh? That sounds cool. I like to select pens and have them be 20% off. That sounds good. All right, so this is original recipe, Dark Lilac, from back in the day, whenever that was. And wash that off. Oh, where's my... I mentioned I've been hobbling, and that's because like, I kind of have. I don't know what happened, but right after work, essentially, on Wednesday, after I got done teaching, like my leg just started hurting while I was in the car on the way home. 2016, huh? Wow. Crack into a 2016 vintage. That was really the way back days. And right after I got home, just like, or whatever it was I was just saying, it just started really hurting. Like I'd been like kicked in the thigh or something, like took a good roundhouse kick or something. And Like that stopped hurting a little bit yesterday. On channel talk made me think about that. Ah, I see. And man, like that sucked. And then the next day, like it was okay. I took Skyles for a walk, and then last night, just I don't know, it moved over to like kind of where my hip flexors are, like I don't know, near the top inside crotchular area of my thigh. And it sucks. I don't like it at all. I don't like this pain. I'm not a, oh, I was gonna use that. Oh, butts. I was gonna use that water for this. Ugh. Is this clean? Really, it's got a little bit of blue. Well, shoot. Tell you what, I'll be right back. Let me go grab another thing of water because I forgot what I was doing. BRB. Y'all can watch this dry for a sec and become even more beautiful. BRB. Mm. Well, I mean, it does sound like a hip area, but slow drying ink. Well, I put a whole bunch of it down is really the deal. So like kind of hip-ish, but and the thing is, like, it was on the outside of my hip yesterday, and it felt like I just taken a roundhouse to the thigh. Like it feels like a muscle strain or a muscle like soreness situation. Like I just did like a big leg day or something. But I haven't. So I almost did it again. I almost did it a second time. That would have been, I would have just been like, well, stream's over. Mike has messed up too many times. Go ahead and do a little chromatography here. Are you a disc? Nah. Nah, it's not that. Sitting in traffic, boo. No, it feels like a. You talking about the blood clot? What? What's this? I didn't see anything about a. Oh, careful! It could be a blood clot. I don't know. It feels like it just feels like a muscle pain thing. I don't know. Like it doesn't feel like it. Like it's not constant. Big leg? No, 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 no. My no. Oh. Huh. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Like it just feels like a It just feels like a strained muscle. Like it's not constant. I don't think it's a clot type situation. It's it feels like a muscle situation. Like it's my musculature. So not I don't think I'm gonna die from it. It's just annoying. And there's no like I don't know. There's no bruising. There's no I don't know. It just doesn't feel like that. So you know, you get it looks painful. It's actually not too bad when I'm just walking. It's the standing up. It's the like there are particular motions that hurt, and not all of them. You know. So like the motion of moving your right leg over to get out of your car sucks because it's just like I don't know. A cortisone shot in your hip joint yesterday. Bad hips do refer pain to your groin. Well, the weird thing is like it was on the outside yesterday, so it's like the same muscle, like the quad that kind of goes around the outside, you know, of your leg from the inside to the outside. That's how our quads work. Like it feels like that got pulled or something. I don't know, but it's very upset with me. This was not my cleanest bit of chromatography, unfortunately. Sounds a bit like back problems. I mean, I do have my back does hurt, but oh my. That's right, Dustin. That's exactly right. So, yeah, no, I get it. I was actually exercising really regularly with Audrey and then like without a little bit. And then I hurt my back. And so I haven't done that for a while. It's been like 2 months because my back, I've been trying to make my back like not hurt, you know? Go catch a train. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that train. Schedule a doctor appointment. Well, I do actually have a doctor appointment on Tuesday, but for like my general physical stuff. I'll ask him about it, but hopefully by then it'll be gone. I don't know. Weird. So, guacamole, delicious guacamole. The doctor, yeah, thanks. It's just a physical thing. We did blood work the other day. My blood looks like it's pretty much okay. So, oh, physical therapy exercises, huh? Interesting. Because you stand wrong. Oh. Yeah. Blow like blood. Yeah, it turns out there's blood in there. Mostly the appropriate kinds of blood. Seems like it's in the right place. So that's always good. I like that. This is not separating well. That's weird. I'm gonna do another one. I don't like the way that one was going. I don't like that one. Like, maybe I'll do it on some of my coffee filter ones because they're so much faster. I like the chromatography strips, the official science ones. Like, they look good sometimes, but also sometimes they take forever and the colors don't separate super well. Multiple shades of red? What's going on? Oh. Don't go away like you used to. I know, right? I know. Wait until I hit 50. Well, I'm getting up there. I'm getting close. Last time when I went in for my back, the doctor was like, "Hey, so it looks like we haven't had you in here for a while. You wanna schedule a physical?" And I'm like, "Yeah, totally." He's like, "Well, you can do it on the way out, or we can do it now." And I'm like, "You should just do it now because I will forget on the way out, or I will put it off." So, all right. LDL 2016. All right, let's try this again. Also, hey, what's up, Claire? All right, is this good? Yeah, let's try. High nose. Hi. Yeah, I don't really need your help right at the moment, buddy. What? Nose. Yeah, I chomp your ear. I chomp. Here's Nose. He is here. He wanted to say hi to everybody. Mwah, I love you. Not the time. Not. I know. He's like, you left, and then you came back, and now you won't let me sit on your desk. Do not like this development. All right. There we go. Let's do this. I'll put the calf back on over here. Nose! Smells in the tires. Yeah. Let me keep recycling what I already had. Well, I don't think this is going to be it. Come on. Use just next to coffee filter at the same time. No sliders and a higher cost. I mean, around here, it's really hard to get coffee filter, like white coffee filters. The white cone coffee filters here are pretty rare. They're actually really hard to find. I got a new coffee machine a little while ago, and it wants cone filters, and I just could not get them locally. I had to buy them online. And then finally, like Walmart, I caught Walmart when they had some, which is weird because I looked everywhere else and they didn't have them anywhere ever. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is Audulus. Yeah, for the moment, she is on her way back from work. She was holding down the shop over at Franklin Christoph while everybody else is having fun at the California Pen Show. So, yeah, I mean, I like the way the chromatography strips look, but they take so long, and sometimes they just don't want to separate right. But I cut them in half, so the cost isn't terrible or anything like that, but it is definitely usually more expensive. So, just needed to sound like Nose says his name. Nose. I mean, we do say his name like that a lot, so that's not that weird. All right. Here, let me move this so you can just come over here, because that's what you're going to do anyway, huh? All right, fine. Okay, all right. All right, let's hang this one up to dry. Hi, Nose. Hello. Hi. Yes, is it time for holding Nose? Okay, we'll hold Nose. Here we go. Is FC at the Pen Show? I think they weren't last year. Yeah, I think they were last year, but they weren't the year before or something like that. I'm fairly sure they were here. They were there last year. They do have, or they did have anyway, earlier today, one on the tray that I wanted at the last pin show and didn't get. And it's still on the tray, so, you know, high nose. Yes, you're a good boy, and everybody loves you. Yes, you're a very good boy. Yeah. So, see, something off the lockdown, one of the shortages of coffee filters. I don't know. I mean, you can get the brown ones just fine, but I like the white ones better for coffee. Like you don't have to rinse them to get the paper taste off of them, and they're obviously going to be better for chromatography than brown ones are. So I get the bleached ones, but yeah, drive carefully. Yeah, she probably is. She probably is driving carefully. Audrey's on her way home. What do you think about that? Hmm? Hmm? You're a very silly boy. Would you like a treat? If I tried to give you a treat, would you eat it? Or would you tell me to buzz off? Or use them instead of toilet paper? That would be pretty, kind of rough. Here you go. Treat. Yeah, he thinks a treat would be good. He just picked up that treat and shook it. Arr. Was that good? Would you like a second treat? Here you are. There you go. It's shoulder treat time for nose. That's a good boy. Use the Chemex coffee filters chromatography. They're the best. Thicker and come in big squares, so you can get a lot of first strips. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. My Chemex ones are. I want to say my Chemex ones are natural. You are a good-looking boy, aren't you? Carol says you're beautiful. I think she's right. Ready to get down? Okay. There you go. There you go. Way to go. Oh. Yeah, Chemex. I mean, I like the Chemex too. I did pour over for a while for my coffee, but I'm just honestly, I don't have enough time to do pour over every day. I just don't have the time for it, so I just don't do it. Yeah, Katie's in here as well. Katieing around somewhere. Yep. All right, let's get out this new one and see what the new stuff looks like. Which is called. I have to look it up again because actually not on the UK site here. Like. Y'all can't quite see it. There it is. They're marked out, which is weird. Oh, you're coming over here now too? I see. But dark lilac is on here. What color is this? Blue, black. They still have mango. The mango is not good. That was basically a highlighter ink. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Continue. Does that add to cart? Yeah, says it added to cart. Shipping costs $10, 20 euros. It says, oh, to the United Kingdom. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Katie. Would you like a little treat? Since I was given Nose a treat, do you think Katie Perry would like a treat as well? There we go. Blackberry. Yeah, I know they make the bleached ones. I just don't have them, and they're definitely a lot more expensive, the Chemex ones. Although they are big, so that's good. Here you go. Better than corn cobs? Probably. Corn cobs for, it's better than corn cobs for, here you go. For making coffee and also for chromatography. There you go. Well, the answer to does Katie want a treat is, you just threw it on the floor. You're going to have to get that later, you know. Is yes. That's a good girl. It's a good girl eating a treat. Would you like to purr for people into the microphone? What if I pick you up? Can you do some purring there? There you go. There you go. Mwah! Good girl. See ya. Oh, the leg. Let's see. Hidden costs of making reviews. Yeah, I know. There are a lot of little hidden costs in there. It's just the way it goes, you know. You gotta have paper. You gotta have all kinds of. You gotta have so many things to do reviews that never gets thought of. All right, so that's dark lilac. This is blackberry, violet blackberry or something. Isn't that right? Blackberry and Cliff used to seem to be U.S. exclusive. I haven't heard that. That's very strange. Break time is over. Do homework, Claire. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see your face. Or at least your name here. Too bad we can't see your face. We'll do that at some point. All right. I do see some sheen around the edge here. Or is it just blackberry? I don't remember. It's too late now. All right. Nope, didn't write the name on this, but it's too late. Are you doing this thing here? I don't get enough on here. There we go. Oops. Okay, so we'll put this in here with one hand. There we go. Swish this off with the other hand. I mean, probably. Dark Lilac is a real good ink. Super good. I mean, if this thing that they've got online in the UK is Dark Lilac, then this is a whole different ink. This is not even close. Blackberry here is not even close to Dark Lilac. This is a whole different shade. Not even close at all, so. Released the pens in Australia. Yeah, they released the pens here too yesterday. I already had them on order from Atlas. I was hoping they'd get here today, and they have not, so we'll do those tomorrow. There we go. These, by the way, I just kind of want to just blackberry. Well, zoop. There we go. Just regular blackberry. This is currently doing this thing. Worldwide launch of pens. Yeah, they went out yesterday. Although people are saying that some of them are US exclusive, and I don't think so. They're just the ones for the year. So I don't think they're going to be a US exclusive. Just some, like, they're on the UK site, but they're just not, they're just like marked out. I don't really know why. I can't even click on them to see if they're the same color. Like on the site, actually, if you look at the caps here, let me zoom in real hard. Enhance. You look at the caps, like the caps between these two do look different. This looks kind of maroonish, and this looks kind of more purple. So I don't know. I guess we'll see eventually, but I don't actually know. Don't know. So we'll see. Other things online while we're waiting for these things to dry. Oh, this actually is done. Okay, so we'll hang this one up. Just hang this one up to dry. It's a very different color palette than the first, so I'll save this and put it in a pen when I get the pen. Let's go ahead and do this mystery one that my friend had. Oh, I was going to talk about a couple things. Oh, firstly, here's the Retro 51 for the Lunar Zodiac. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't think it's one that I need to have. I don't know. I think it's probably okay. I know that's I think that's a little. I don't think it's that hot a take, really, but I do. I mean, they're different colors than the other pens I've done, so they're not just a bunch of spare parts, right? So this is a different color from the petrol. I mean, when I get them, I'll be able to put them side by side because I've got all the pens in question. Wait, do I? I never did get the maybe I did. I'll have to look at my stack of them back there. But I've got the petrol, and I've got, because this, like, to me looked like petrol to begin with. And then Violet Blackberry is like a whole different set of colors than the other ones they've done, and one's matte and the other one's shiny, and so they are like just a bit of a color smash situation, but they're not, I think, parts bins or anything like that. So yeah, I think I like what they're doing, and I like that they're doing different colored, sections and finials and that sort of thing. Like, it's a step in the right direction for sure. So it doesn't bother me. I think it's pretty okay. I think at the end of the day, like, if you like it, then get it, and if you don't, then don't grab it. Like, that's kind of the deal. But yeah, this one just isn't really doing it for me. I kind of wish they had just done one for this year, the year of the dragon, and just like did them for other years. Is that a chicken in the middle? Year of the rooster. I guess we did rooster recently, huh? There's mine. I'm a goat. I kind of like that it's like got the. Is this brass or bronze or something? Probably bronze. Let's see. Oh, it's in the USPS section, isn't it? Red accent print not only frames each Zodiac, each one acid etched into the barrel and plated in stone washed brass. Top ring engraves the USPS logo and each pen's limited edition number, 871. That's not that many of them. I would think there'd be more. But yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I like it better now that I can see that it's like sort of acid etched. I like that acid etched thing they do. I think that's good. I don't think I need to get one, but it's not too bad. Snakes. Yeah, I think you should have just done the dragon. Doesn't appear Llama UK will ship to the USA. Those jerks. How dare. Well, maybe it'll be at Cult Pens or something who will ship to us. The other thing is this one. This looks great. I don't know if this is an upcoming thing or if it's actually already gone. But this is the Scribo La Dota fountain pen in Aquarello? Not really sure. More different traffic jam? You got out of one and found a more different traffic jam? Good job. It's amazing that you can find two of those. In this economy? But I really like the look of this. I don't like the price of it so much. It is expensive, but it also looks super good. Old holiday weekend? Is it a holiday weekend? Oh, that's right. It's President's Day coming up, isn't it? Let's see what this looks like. I mean, she might actually have a dark lilac here. It does. It does look about right. Yeah, no, this is really good looking. It's the it's watercolor under all that lacquer. So they like hand watercolor these things. Is there they have a picture of that thing down here? I don't think so, but I've seen the picture of like how they watercolor it, and it looks great. Another 35 minutes. Oh, but yeah, it looks really good. I think it's beautiful. I don't have any Scribos yet, or Scribos, or Scribbles. I don't have any of that yet. It comes with a pen case. It looks like a roll type situation. It's real hot. I don't know. I like it. Maybe if I can grab it from a place where I have space bucks, it's a possibility. But $700 is expensive for me, but it does look really good. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty great. This is pretty great, and there aren't that many of them. How many do they make? 99 of them. Limited production of 99. Acrylic resin with hand-painted and airbrushed watercolor design. So they airbrush, I think, the bottom layer, which is this like this blue and black layer. And it's got little speckles and stuff. And then the top layer is watercolored, and then I think they lacquer over that. So it seems neat. I get pizza queued up. I mean, yeah. It'd be easier if Audrey could pick up pizza on the way home, but I don't think she's gonna. It'd be too hard. Sapin, who looks at your admire without wanting to own one. I mean, I do want to own one. I don't want to buy one, but I do want to own one. Is that gonna happen? Probably not. All right, so this does look a lot like black, like dark lilac. Let's go ahead and do a little chromatography for it too. Let's find another one of these strips of the appropriate type. There we go. There we go. You can tell the difference between the chromatography paper and the coffee filter. They're very different, but I do want one. I just don't want to buy one. My wallet says, hey, don't buy one of those, Mike. What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't need to do that. All right. Put a little question mark on the top of this one. I need my Inktopus. Audrey sent a picture of the traffic jam. And it looks like a very solid traffic jam. Nice solid traffic she's just hanging out in. All right. Mountain says Only Dark Lilac was a special. Yep, that's true. Was there a question about that? Russell, you're a little bit behind. Are you not watching live? Blackberry doesn't look like any blackberry. Well, it's very sheeny. We've got a lot of sheen going on here. You're seeing all of it because of the lights. I'll tilt it up here in just a sec. There's a very sheeny color here. So, oh, put the cap on this first, in case we have a cat invade. Well, my cats have gotten more polite about their invasions. Katie doesn't really cannonball in as much as she used to. She's still an implacable, like she's absolutely coming over, but she's no worse than Mr. Nose. Nose, you should jump up on the other side. The pin sure doesn't? Yeah, I agree. So, it's actually, it's super dark. It looks black to me. I mean, even in just the writing there, it looks black. Like a very heavy sheen black. Maybe a touch of purple over on this side, but so much. Fewer Emily sightings. Yeah, it seems like Katy Perry is not. She doesn't come in here during our live streams as much as she has been. Like they changed their schedules up, you know, their napping schedules. But yeah, Blackberry is extremely sheeny and very, very dark. I think my friend might have legit Lamy Dark Lilac. It looks the same. So let this one dry. I'll hang it up. Are these dry yet? No, still wet. All right. But yeah, this looks like dark lilac. So I think they actually got some dark lilac. This is not, this is one she got in the 24th. Shake It, the same piece said, made it look like it had a lot of sheen. It does have a lot of sheen. You know, shaking won't do anything to sheen. Shaking only does stuff to shimmer. So, you don't call any blackberries displaying sheening? I know, right? Yeah. It looks like a duck, man. So, just a shout out to Lamy. Good bottle design, Lamy. So, this is what the bottle looks like when you take the base off. This has got a little base of some blotting paper down here. So, the reason I really like this bottle is that the base curves into this little nubbin at the bottom that goes in here and holds on, goes in the middle here. But that means when you put your pen in here, you can fill it for a very long time because it just keeps filling this well in the middle, which is really good. Will it spin like a top? I don't know. Let's see. No. No, it won't. It won't spin like a top at all. It is not good at that. So the answer is no, it won't. But yeah, this looks nice. I mean, shaking is not going to do anything for this. Like, it's just... You got a bottle of sheen? Yeah, I got Oops All Sheen. Is what I got. Now, let's do another little squiggle next to it just for funsies. Kind of go light this time. Maybe I can try and get some... It's definitely purple when you put it down. Like, it's certainly a purple ink. And definitely the chromatography here is showing purple, but it just really kind of resolves into a ton of sheen. So we'll see. We'll see. But I do like it. $16 is what it costs at Crazy Allen's. I think it's, you can usually get a bit of a discount other places, it seems. What does it go for here at the Atlas? $12.50, I want to say. $12. Yeah, it's $12 there. My local place had it for had 16, but support your local shops, Yeah, so this sample does show a ton of sheen. Roll of blotting paper work as chromatography paper? I don't know. You'd go through a lot of it, honestly. And it has a bunch of layers, so I don't really think it would be as good as the stuff I use for chromatography. So the thing about these is that it's not just one strip. It's not just like toilet paper or something. So if you look at the thing here, it's got a whole bunch of layers in there. And there's a lot of layers crammed into this crinkly stuff. So yeah, it's good for blotting. I don't think it'd be very good for chromatography paper, honestly. I don't think it'd be very good. Yeah, even that second one I put down there, you can see, even though I went really lightly, you can see a little bit of purple at the edge, but it's pretty much all sheen. Pretty much all sheen. All right, these dry yet? This one's dry. So there's the original dark lilac right there. And this one, you dry? This is mostly dry. It's not quite dry, but the black layer there is powerful. So this is blackberry. I'm gonna use a pencil here. All right. So yeah, there's so much more black in blackberry. It's black with a hint of berry instead of being dark lilac. These are entirely different ink formulas. Yeah, no, they're not even close. So, I mean, is the one in the UK blackberry or dark lilac? Maybe. Is blackberry the same as dark lilac? Absolutely no. No, not even a little bit that. Although with this black line at the bottom, it looks like it might have some like water resistance. Usually when you have a nice line that remains down there, you've got a water resistant ink. So it looks like the purple will come off. By the way, how beautiful is this purple up here? Like that is a good purple. It's entirely different from this purple. Like not even close to that same purple, but it is gorgeous. I love the way the gray like fades into the purple. This is a very photogenic chromatography strip here. Now the one from a friend who had the one that they were curious about, that's I think it's dark lilac. I mean, it's slightly different, but you gotta allow for that. But like I've in these, because it's not super scientific, but like I think that's dark lilac. Looks the same to me. Same pinks down here, same purples at the top. Same kind of travel going on. Now I think this is I think it looks legit. I'm gonna say it's the same. It's more similar than even when you use let's see, Ackerman Shocking, was it? Ooh, goodness. Ackerman, was it Shocking Blue or something like that? It's pretty much the same as one of the diamine colors. Majestic Blue. Shocking Blue and Majestic Blue, I think, were the two. And I forget which one's which, but like people thought that those were the same ink for a long time. And the chromatography was close, but not really. Like a non-sheeny version of the Violet Blackberry. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I do like that sheen. That looks real good. But yeah, I think this is... yeah. So in addition to, yeah, I don't know. Like the thing about the sheen is it's part of the dyes that are used. So I think if they changed it much, it just might not sheen at all. So I don't know. Like you can't really make a totally non-sheening version of Brahe because part of what makes that color is the dye, and the dye sheens. So I don't know. Maybe. Celery's 4 inks relatively recently. They're just almost just black. It's kind of what the blackberry is reminding me of. I wonder which one. I mean, there are a bunch of sailors that are pretty much black. I have several of them. But yeah, if you don't like sheen, this is not going to be the ink for you. You're not going to want blackberry, but it looks nice. It looked good. I went ahead and got petrol out as well just to compare to Cliff, but I don't think it's going to be even close. Some folks are saying that it might be the same as Cliff, but I don't think it is. Cliff looks way more blue. Also, it looks like it's got a lot of sheen. I kind of wonder how sheeny it's going to be. Because this one, they did capture a lot of the blue, but also a bunch of sheen up here. So, I don't know. I think we'll have to see. Brahe showed up yesterday because, of course, it is like 12 degrees. How'd the Brahe do? Did you have any problems with it? Did it like break or anything like that? Hey, thanks for the sub there, Martin. If you're subbing on YouTube, that might be Twitch, but I don't know. Cliff looks like a bluer Bennett. Bentoite. Is that from the Lamy Crystal collection? I don't have that one. I don't know. Did we talk about this pen last time? Like, I didn't have this last time, so we didn't. Okay, so this pen that I've been using this whole time and not talking about. What did I do with the... Here we go. This is the Pilot Iro Utsushi right here. Shiori Tama Tobacco. Yeah. Tama Tobacco is definitely a seriously dark blue. Audrey's been using that recently in a pen, and it's very, very dark, but it's definitely like a dark blue. But Tama Tobacco is definitely very, very dark. So Didn't break, but you haven't opened it yet. I mean, that's fair. Like if the glass didn't break, it didn't break, you know? But it's tough to break those Pannonia bottles. They are serious business. So this comes in both wooden and plastic handles. And I went ahead and got the plastic one because it was $8 as opposed to 20. So I went ahead and got this one. And you can unscrew this. And apparently you can take the nib out of its little holder here. It says it's permanent, but definitely somebody has. So 100% had thought, well, you think it was like, was it chunky and frozen? Interesting. Well, I hope it's fine, but it probably is. If it didn't break the bottle, I think it'll be totally fine. Apparently you can take that out of there. I haven't tried to remove it. It seems like it's going to be very difficult to remove, so I just haven't tried really. I gave it a tug, but it didn't budge, so I'm just going to leave it. I do like that you can unscrew those. It means probably you can buy separate ones. But this nib actually works super well. We have a bunch of these little dip nibs in the house now. So we have the Sailor ones, which are these. We have this one, which is the Kakamori steel nib, which I am honestly just not a fan of. I know this got a whole lot of love early on. I just don't think it's very good. No, it wasn't frozen. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the dyes will do to the freezing point of ink like that. But this is like super sharp on the tip. It's very nice for making like sweepy lines. It's very good for that, and it holds a good amount of ink. But it just scratches paper. Like, I mean, look how sharp this darn thing is. It is very, very pointy. Like you could. It kind of hurts to poke my hand like that. I'm like, if I poke that much harder, I'd be stabbing in. I'd be writing with blood. So anyway, this is like kind of okay. I think it's kind of too expensive, and it's very specifically for like art or something. And then these are glass pens from Japan. Both are good, but they're very, very different kinds of pens. Like this one's very, very fine, and this one is extremely broad. And then we have these, which are the Sailor Hokoros. And I don't really like them that much. I'm not a big fan of the Hokoros. This one is the 2.0 stub, and it's just not good. Just don't get this one, y'all. I don't know. Like the tip there is, I don't know. I don't think it works all that well. The feed works okay, but you're not going to want to use this as something you're going to be switching inks with, because like water will get trapped in the feed just like ink will, and it'll also go up into this hole and like get in the barrel. And so like it's a big pain in the butt to get them dry. So you're not like, it takes time. And this is Audrey's, and she's got the Fude nib one. The Fude is significantly better on the Hokuro than the 2.0. I would just say don't get the 2.0. Get the Fude. This is a much better nib, but it does still have that problem of the feed and like a little hole here and all that jazz. So it's not my favorite. My favorite, it turns out, is this one, at least for like the like metal dip nib styles. It has a little mark on the nibs, like, hey, fill it up to this breather hole. You can see the little waves there. And it holds a fair amount of ink, like not nearly as much as a glass pen. Those glass pens can write for a very long time, but it holds on to ink way better than I was expecting it to. Like all of my other dip nibs, like the Browse nibs and stuff like that, like I dip it in ink and it comes out and there's no ink on it. Like they just don't work for me. I can't make them work. I've burned them. I've washed them with soap. I've done all the things. I've spit on them. I've done all the things. And there's like, no, we will not work for you. But this one, every ink I've dipped it in has worked great. And it's just the same kind of nib you get on like the MRs and the Preras and all that jazz. And I like it. So this medium nib writes like a medium nib. I mean, that's what I did with these with. And it writes like a medium fountain pen, which is pretty great. I like it. Try the Midori dip pen. It's even better than the Pilot. I haven't seen the Midori one. I will try that. Put a bit of plastic wrap over the end of the nib unit on the Hokoro to keep the ink out of the barrel. So I think the Hokoro are really good for like dipping it and doing like long form writing, which I think is kind of what they're for, because they want you to use them with the dip tin inks and that sort of thing. And I think these are really going to be really good for long form, because that feed will hold a lot. Like you can keep writing with this Fude nib for quite a while. It's pretty impressive how long you can go, even with the 2.0. I just don't think the 2.0 writes that well, but for long form dip pen writing, these are quite good, and the barrels feel nice. And they have the advantage that they kind of look like a fountain pen when they write. This is very fountain penny, the Pilot one, and then this one is very much for art, like a very art sort of pen, very brushy. You can get extremely fine lines, but it's very good at being like brushy. It's really nice for that. And the glass pens, I think, are extremely good for swatching, because You can just rinse them off and like put them in a little paper towel hoobie here, and it like dries instantly. They're fantastic for that. You just got to pick the right point size for the kind of ink you're using. I will also say the glass pens don't love using. They don't love shimmer. Like sometimes you get like shimmer stuck at the tip, and it feels very rough. Like it wants to hang out there. So the right tool for the right purpose is always the thing to do. But I think for just like dipping regular old inks and doing like some swatches, this is very good. It's also good for just writing. And these glass ones are also very good, but harder to get because they're like handmade Japanese type things. And I got them from Shigur Inks, and they have been out for a long time. So brass kakimori is better for swatching, you think, huh? Is it not as sharp at the tip? I mean, they're good. It's good for swatching. Like the steel is good for swatching. It's just like the tip is so darn sharp. Like I've almost had Audrey just like buff it down a few times because it's like sharp and rough. I don't know. Randy Kakimori with some micro mesh and it doesn't scratch the paper as much. Yeah, that's what I think I need to do. I kind of want to do like a video or something about them first, just to like say the kind of stuff I said here, but in searchable form. Also, I know this comes out, but it does not want to. It is really stuck in there. Maybe it just lives in this holder now. I don't know. But yeah, I think maybe I'll do a video and then I'll like, I don't know, take down that tip a bit because it is. The hell was that? Wow. Just heard like an explosion or something. Probably my jerk store neighbor is blowing up tannerite or something. How long it's going to be before Scraggles comes down here and hides at my feet? Poor Scrams. Like it shook the house. I do not like those folks. A ghost? No, this was not. If this is a ghost, then we are hella haunted, and that ghost is coming through the roof because that was serious business. Boom. I don't know. The cops don't seem to be able to stop those folks from blowing up tannerite. They've got like a shooting range in their backyard, but like backs right up to their neighbor's house, and they're across the street from a whole bunch of apartments. And anytime anybody's like, "Hey, maybe don't do that," they're like, "We live in the country. You don't like it? Go move to the city." And we're like, "You have literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people around you right now. You are not out in the country." But yeah, they get real uncool if anybody calls them out on it. So yeah, they suck. They're not good. They're not good neighbors. I mean, they're not right down the street. They're like a block or so away. They're not really in our neighborhood. They're just like, down the way a bit. I mean, I sympathize with wanting to like, do target shooting and stuff. Like I also enjoyed that when I was a youth. I mean, shooting is a fine sport and whatnot, but like, it's not great. Yeah, no, it's way too close. I would not be comfortable with it if I were their neighbors, frankly. They're like, "Oh, we've got a berm," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't trust you. That berm is not good enough." So I don't know, man. I don't know. What do y'all think about going back to this shimmer thing? Like, do you think I should just get them all? Like, there's 15 of them, and that's not going to be cheap. But like get a few of each, maybe. Except for, I'll get some Azure Key because that's for the Baraje. But maybe I'll get some and like put some in the store. I don't know. Don't like your neighbors. Don't have to do things in the yard. Yeah, they could do it somewhere else. Hey, Pizza Money. Thank you so much. There, really appreciate that, PB. It hasn't come up in the regular chat, but I see it. Darwin Award waiting to happen. I know, right? Several of the colors are all great. Like to see the white one. Yeah, I'd like to see the white one too, actually. Thank you so much. We haven't got the little notification here, but it's coming. It's cooking. Yeah, thank you very much for the pizza night. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my pizza screen here. Maybe start typing out. Probably. I think I'm gonna see if Audrey wants to get some Marcos tonight. I do like some Marcos. So, there we go. This one. Boop. Cool. Now we're ready to order when it's time. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to get like kind of all of them. I hope everyone. Yeah, take care, Laura. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate that. At the way station. All right, good. You're getting close. She is getting close. Hey, there it is. There's the boys. They finally made it here. It's a long way from South Korea to my little stream. So thank you very much, PB. Really appreciate the pizza money. We will give a little bit of crust to Scraggles if that's okay with you, and maybe like let Mr. Nose lick the plate if that's okay with you. They like to do that. It brings them joy. So, also I got this really nice. Oops. Ow. Long way they had to change out of the uniform. I know, right? Sort of summer for Shigur. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. We enjoy joy. Yeah, I like that too. I got this very nice postcard in the mail. So hey, if you're watching this later, the person who wrote this postcard, thank you so much. It was so kind, the things you said on the back of this postcard back here. And also, this sure looks like a Sugar Turtle postcard. Sure looks like a Sugar Turtle to me. Yeah. Yes, please. Hey, look, that's PB threw that cash in there for the pizza. So PB gets to say if Skyggles and them get to try some, but you know, but I think she'll be cool with it. Yeah, this is we know where this came from. Yeah, I love a good postcard. I really like these. I'm a big fan of some postcards. I like Tom's art. It's good stuff. So thank you very much if you're the person who sent this. Love it. And the stuff you said, super kind and heartwarming. Just kind of reminding me that, you know, sometimes people, it's not just like, so like kind of just reminded me that like, you know, people like the stuff that Audrey and I do for these live streams and like our content and, you know, my pen content and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, you know, sometimes it helps people out when they're having, you know, a dark day to like just sit and hang out with pen people and like listen to pen stuff happen. And that's, you know, I never think about that. And so like, it's kind of nice. Please share. Oh, I will then. Oh, they'll get some. Scraggles is getting a little spoiled on people food, but for Pizza Friday, you know, like we're not gonna hold her back on Pizza Friday for sure. But yeah, it's really, I mean, it's nice to know that this silly little pen thing that I do is helpful for people in some way, you know, and that's really nice, and I like that a lot, and so that feels good, man. So thank you very much. I like it. I do have no idea, literally no idea, unless somebody's like, hey, here's an idea you should have. So even then I'm like, I don't know, that doesn't feel real, you know. Snacks next weekend, yeah, probably. I did get a shipping notice on my snacks, but they're obviously not here yet. I don't know when they're going to show up, but eventually we'll have snacks next weekend, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else going on this next weekend. Where's my, aha. Let me check this. Oh, did I show y'all my plotter last time? Did I show you? I don't think I did. We'll take a look at a plotter here in a sec. This is my little Kukuyo Jibun Techo light mini biz or some crazy thing. Let me see here. I kind of keep a list of like stationery, pens I acquired, books I've been reading, coffees I've been drinking. Oh, I just finished this book. The Space Between Worlds by Micah Johnson. It's like kind of dark, but also real good. I'm gonna go ahead and a little clickety click here because it is quite good. Quite good. Got your ink, Nancy. Nice. I'm super glad it's there. I was between a plotter and a planner. Well, a plotter is a brand and it has a planner in it. Let me just check next weekend and make sure there's nothing weird going on that I'm forgetting. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday. He doesn't watch these, but like, I don't know, throw a happy birthday in the chat for Mike's dad, Mike. I don't think Dad's been on this, has he? Like, he almost never makes it here on a Friday. Let's see. Yeah, should be good. Should be good for next weekend for that. So there you go. There you go. My dad did just get a new pen. He loves the Monteverde Regatta. Hippo birdie indeed. Let me just pull up this is the one he just got. He a little while ago, I want to say like, well, it was like last Christmas, just about. He was like, hey, I found this sale. I think it was Pen Chalet maybe, or Gold Spot, one of the two. It's like sends him emails because he's bought stuff there before. And he's like, hey, what do you know about this Monteverde Regatta or whatever? I'm like, yeah, they're usually pretty good. Audrey had one of those back in the day. And he's like, cool, because I just bought the set of ballpoint and fountain pen. And so he got the blue one. It's like blue and carbon fiber, I think. And he carries them with him all the time in his shirt pocket, which is full of stuff, but like in his shirt pocket. And his ballpoint broke on him. Like it's a twist actuator. You twist it in the middle and it puts the point out. And he's like, oh, my pen just stopped working, you know? And so he's like, do you know if I could send it somewhere to get fixed? And I'm like, I don't know about fixed, but I do know those folks, and they often will, they'll support their products. So I let Yafa know, and they're like, yeah, no problem. We'll just send them a new one, but we don't make the blue one anymore. So, you know, just let me know which one you like. And so I put it through him, and he's like got the carbon fiber one, and he's very happy with it. He's like, just got this. It's amazing. Thank you so much. And like, who do I send a thank you note to? Because my dad is a big believer in thank you cards, which I still need to write my Christmas thank you cards. We just have not done that yet. So snacks on Sunday. Yes. Don't you know stinking plotter every day is Saturday. You can remember that. There you go. That's the way to go. Yeah, I've been resisting the plotter for a long time too, but a friend of mine got one. Well, actually he got two. And this is the second one. She's like, you know, I don't need two of these, and I like the smaller size better. So she's like, you know, would you be interested in this? And I said yes. So this is a plotter at a price I could not refuse. This one, which I will have an unboxing for very soon. I just gotta take some pictures for it. Maybe I'll put that up tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow might be plotter day or something. Thank you notes do mean a lot for sure. And I mean, I was there for Christmas, which is like, well, I don't need to do it, but I do need to do that. We still have our Christmas list sitting over here. So this is the plotter in A5, and this is the Horsehair 2. So they did apparently this version in Horsehair at one point in the past. I don't know when, because I don't know their whole like history or whatever, but this is like special vegetable tanned leather with like some special treatment, and it's oiled, and then it is hand scraped into this pattern. You can like see it there, which is very like, you can feel it. It's very pleasing. I like the feel of it. I don't think she liked the way it felt. And so, you know, she's like, this isn't for me, but I really like the feeling, and I think it looks beautiful. And then the plotter bar on the back is a matte black instead of the regular brass for the Horsehair series. You can find these online still on the Japan store. They might be a Japanese exclusive. I'm not really sure. But this is actually really good. I've resisted these for a long time, and it is expensive. This is about $150 on the Japan site. But I mean, I really like that it lays completely flat. Like some of my other folders and stuff just don't. So, for instance, this one, I thought it was gonna be Audrey. This one is from this is Endless, which is the same folks that make like the Wizard's pencil ink, which I just put in a pen recently. I haven't showed this on here either. We can take a look at this on here, but they make this Wizard's pencil ink, the Regatta, what is it? Regatta? No, that's the Monteverde. Something is the name of the ink. Regalia. But this is like this is cactus leather. It's made of cactus, which I think is great, but it absolutely will not lay flat. Like, it's just like, no, I won't lay flat. And so when I use it for like, you know, game stuff usually, I'll take and put my my bookminder on here like this. This is from Good Made Better, the folks who make the Penwells. I love this thing. I use it so much. Like, you wouldn't think that like some oak or whatever and like a pound of copper would make such a difference on your desk, but darn it, this thing is useful. So if you're looking for a gift to get somebody who does writing at their desk or any of that kind of stuff, these bookminders are fantastic. Or bookfellow I think is what they call it. So this is how I do this, because it keeps it open. But this plotter one, like, I think a good feature is that it actually opens up absolutely flat and stays that way. Let me test this one. I think my Paper Republic one does pretty well at being flat. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I know, right? Lay down, book. Yeah, this one lays out flat as well. So not as perfectly flat, but when you put anything on there, it'll totally hold it flat. So I've got a bunch of stuff in here is why this doesn't want to stay completely flat for me. But this Paper Republic paper, by the way, is very good. I'm really liking this Paper Republic stuff. It is very good. And I like this folder a whole lot too. This cover, it's great. But the plotter one, yeah, absolutely flat, which is nice. I think it's because they thin out the spine here. You see the spine there is much thinner than the outside layer. They must scrape it down. And it's got these rings, and the rings are very small, which means you can't really put that much in there, which is kind of a blessing and a curse sort of thing. Like, it means you're going to keep your carry smaller, which is nice. Sometimes if you're like me, you'll just put too much crap in everything if you can. And so like keeping it small, I think is pretty good for that. But also it means you can't put like the whole calendar in here and a bunch of other stuff. So I put like the next few months, I put through the end of the semester. So like the end of May, I think, is what ended up in here. And then this is just some, these are little Yamamoto. This is bank paper. This is what I'm using this month. We'll have that on our second takes at the end of the month. But I've been using this Yamamoto bank paper here. And so I just took my little 6-hole punch and punched 6 holes in it. And so now I have a couple little pieces here that I can just use and like make notes on. I just keep like 3 or 4 of them. I got 3 left in here, but just kind of keep those there. And this is the plotter paper. This is like their to-do stuff. So mission and to-dos and like, has it been done? Like 0%, 50%, 100%, and then complete. I haven't written any of those in there. I need to do that, but I just set this up the other day. So I have a whole book of this. These rip out. They're glue bound. And I think they're glue bound because you're like, the endless thing, like I wish it was more. I haven't like tried to break the spine or anything like that, but I don't know if it's going to do that. So I just weigh it down. It's fine. But I mean, it's also non-animal leather. And so that's kind of a bonus as well. But anyway, so this is the to-do stuff. And then I've got some regular plotter pages in here that my friend gave me. I actually got a plotter notebook of like filler paper to put in here. And the paper is pretty good. I like the way it feels, and it's got a good feel to it, and it's pretty thin. Let me see, is there anything on here I can't show? Let me make sure before I put it out on camera here. No, that's all pretty chill. What's over here? No, that's pretty chill too. Okay, so this is how this plotter ends up looking. So on the left-hand side, you have each day, and they're all horizontal. And you have the hours arranged this way, from like 6 a.m. up to midnight is where it goes from. And so it's pretty good. Dropped one of your plotter notebooks and the cover broke off. Oh, I'm not super surprised. I mean, there's glue bound, right? So like, that's not that weird. Glue bound stuff will do that for sure. One thing I've noticed with this is that it absolutely does not like gel ink. It hates gel. Not a fan. And so which ones of these well, as soon as I turn the page over, we'll see which ones I wrote in gel. Yeah, so like this one, this was gel and it like bled through. It's not great. A little bit more companies' adoptions of the wax canvas like FC Travels. Yeah, same. I like wax canvas. Oh, theirs is a wet wax, and it will like, if you smoosh it or heat it, it will kind of like get on your paper or whatever, but it's not been a big deal for me. But yeah, I like that too. They're, what do they call it? The paper, oh, it's made like a wood product. That one's very good. I like that a whole lot. Anyway, yeah, just regular old, that's like a G2 or something. Just bled through, which is weird. Hobonichi's used to do that too. Tomoe River also doesn't love gel pens. And also down here. And then I highlighted over it, and that was an even worse idea. But with fountain pen, the rest of this is all fountain pen, and it works just fine. Like, this is just fine. I didn't have any problems with it bleeding through. You can see through it, but that's not a big deal. And the highlighters worked okay. This is a mild liner. And it seems like it worked out okay, except where I highlighted over some gel, and it's like, no, absolutely not. Didn't like that. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm kind of getting used to the layout. I've only used it this week, and I didn't use it as much as I should, but I just set it up later I think I set it up on like Tuesday or something. So yeah, it's pretty okay. Pretty okay. So far I'm into it. I like the look and I like the feel of it. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. It does not have, doesn't have like a ribbon sort of situation like you have in some of the other ones. You're still using, I don't have a William Hanna yet. I was going to get a William Hanna, and then I got this. And so I was like, well, I'll use this right now, and I'll get a William Hanna later on. So I haven't got a William Hanna. I do still want one, but I haven't got one. So I do think, you know what? I'm sure I've got a 6-hole punched like divider thing. I just have to find it. Where would I have put that? I've definitely got one now that I think about it. And that would be good to put in here, and I can just turn right to that day. There is this big one in the back, but this is too much. This would, I don't want to do that. That would be too much. It'd be a whole page between my things, but like something in here that's small but like goes up to the top and I can just grab it. I think that would be the way to go. And I'm sure they have a thing like that. So also, hey Jan, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while, Jan. And Deborah, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while either. Used to use a ringed Franklin Covey, like Franklin Covey for a million years until the paper went downhill. Switched to Hobonichi. You never want to see another ring binder in your life when you're working in an office. Yeah, this is the first time I've done a ring binder in a little while. I haven't used a ring binder since. Do I even have any of these in handy? I used a ringed day timer forever. Like, you only get one. Oh, I see. Or just get the pocket nose one. Yeah, it's entirely possible. I like the disc bound. I think the disc system is pretty good usually. But yeah, I had an old day timer and it was really good. I've still got it actually. It's in my trunk. I had it when I was in college. I still have it. I just don't have to get refills for it anymore. The only other thing about this planner that I'm not super psyched about right now is I don't have a month on 2 pages. That's just not an option from them. They don't seem to sell that. So that's a little bit of a problem, perhaps. I think it got dropped a lot. Is that right? See, that's how long ago it's been since I did that. The pink one rocks. Jeez, Audrey. Oh, wow. You found a dog. Look at you. Welcome in. You made it. Hi.
Hi.
It scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Wow. You know you're supposed to make it sound like a cat and not like a snake.
You're in the zone.
I was. Yeah. Yeah. So welcome in. There's people are happy to see you. Look at Scraggle's being so happy to see you.
Yeah. Look at all the animals.
Wow. You have a whole bunch of friends here.
I don't know where Nose is. He's probably laying in his spot.
He was in here not that long ago.
I heard. I watched. I'm all caught up. Well, that's not true. The plotter. I was mostly home, so I wasn't listening as much.
Oh, you've been here for a while, huh?
What?
You've been here for a while, huh?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it started going out when you started because you know the the
Mebbin.
reception around our area is not great. So.
Yeah. You can put a ribbon in it. Yeah, I bet I could. Scare was 100% worth it. I mean, for you, I just took like 4 years off my life, and also like
those are probably just terrible 4 years.
Nobody wanted those years anyway, and also like the twisting did hurt my leg, but it's fine. I'll survive. Yeah. Plotter definitely sells a 2-page monthly spread. I couldn't find it. Good to know that they have it.
I want to say thank you to Sherry for all the popcorn and other goodies.
Yeah, I don't know if probably y'all heard that, but yeah, Sherry sent
You can't have this.
She sent a box, and she had sent Audrey a sample of buttered popcorn ink a while back.
Ferris Wheel Press.
From Ferris Wheel Press, and along with a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
And which is very cool because they don't make that anymore, and Audrey wanted it. I know, no, I'm not gonna have a heart attack. It's okay. I'll be okay. Chick John Ghouls will do. Then she sent. I sent her a thank you for a note and a thank you about this ink that like the label got bled on. And so she told me what ink that was. She's like, by the way, I put some more stuff in the mail, including some more popcorn for Audrey. I'm like, oh, that's really nice. You can send her another sample or whatever.
We talked about it the other week when I said that I heard popcorn and I forgot about the ink buttered popcorn. So
yeah,
I thought it was I was excited because for either way, I was excited about the ink and the idea of popcorn.
I had no idea that it was going to be actual popcorn until I got the box and opened it up in my truck at school. And I was like, now my truck smells like popcorn. So she sent some like gourmet popcorns and like some fudge, and it was really, I mean, the movie theater popcorn tasted like it was from a movie theater, and it was amazing.
Yeah, Mike was like, "Oh my gosh, this does taste like
it's so good."
It's so good.
Like when I used to make like popcorn at the theater, I ran because like you make it a little different.
That's true.
Yeah, and it was amazing. So yeah, super good. Thank you very much, Sherry. Really appreciate that. Also, she sent a couple of cool inks, and if you were on my Twitch streams, you saw those, but we swatched these out this week. So we have Jupiter Vortex Twinkle, which is intense. And then, I mean, the Vortex is, like, you can see at the bottom, it looks like it's going to be a purple. It is absolutely not a purple. Like, you can see the light coming through is purple. It is definitely not a purple. Oh. Oh. I'm fine.
It was a long drive.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm spent. I'm spent.
Would you like some pizza?
I want pizza.
Okay.
And thank you, PB.
Yeah. So this is the Wizard's pencil we'll look at here in a minute. And then...
Oh, thank you.
Where is it? Ah, here they are. So, Jupiter Vortex looks like this. Like, I'm not sure what color that is, but it is like...
Green sheen.
It looks like it's still wet. Like, it's not. And it's not sticky or tacky. It doesn't seem to...
It has that oil slick sort of look.
It looks like an oil slick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, pretty wild. I haven't put in a pen yet, but I am tempted. And the other one is Phoenix, which we were worried is going to be too light, but this looks like a very usable yellow. Super bright, very good yellow.
That's what Mommy Mango wanted to be.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Except that ink was not great. This one is real good. So, yeah. Did you have a busy day at work, they're asking?
Yes. I mean, I had to do... Some people, I'm sure, got some emails from me, so... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Orders, yeah.
Yeah, I was just holding down the fort pretty much by herself, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the pencil. I was going to show this one. So this is this giant box that it comes in, which is very big. It says color gray, sheen, no, shading, nah. Suitable for fountain pens and dip pens, which seems true. And then this is the kind of like weeble wobble bottle. So it's got this little nubbin on the bottom. So you just put it down, kind of like spins around. Which, like, is kind of fun and, like, kind of, I don't know, Wizard Flasky, but weird for an ink bottle. Like, it doesn't actually seem like it doesn't want to tip over because of how wide the base is, but, like, if this was open, I'd be a little worried about it, like, spinning and sloshing ink. So it comes with a coaster. With a dent in it, so you can put the bottle in there.
That works.
Yeah, it totally works. And actually, the ink looks great. I put it in my Lamy 2000. I really like it. Looks like a very dark pencil-y kind of mark. It's good. Also, it's not terribly expensive. I think it's like $20 for 60 mils. That seems, I mean, that's what my Baraje costs. So,
Weird bottle.
And it comes with a weird bottle and a coaster. So that's pretty good. So that makes a good employee that can handle many things at work. I mean, give Audrey a raise is what I'm saying. It's like an accident waiting to happen. I know, right? It totally does. But when you put it on the coaster, it's okay. It's kind of one of those I'd like to display, but also I don't put my ink out to display because I have too much sun in here and I don't want to like bleach it out. So,
Struggles, you can't have this. Nobody else in this house besides me can have this. So.
I know it's got mint on it. It's
Yep.
a what is that? Mint something? Mint
Oreo.
Mint Oreo popcorn is what she's finishing up there. I destroyed that movie theater popcorn bag. It's gone.
I had some of it too, so we didn't have all of it.
Audrey got a little bit of it before I got my hands on it, and then once I got my hands on it, I just ate it because it was great. So good. So good. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what's been going on here. I do have a fun package from Jet Pens that I haven't had a chance to open yet. We'll get that done.
Wow.
I know. Look, I've been busy. It's been a week, so. The problem here, lots of lovely light for plants, but not good for ink storage. Facts. Yeah, you want to keep your ink out of the sunlight if you at all can. So, you know, gotta do that. But yeah, so I got Jet Pens. I should have Atlas coming tomorrow, so I'll have the rest of that Lamy stuff. Should be a fun weekend of pen stuff. A lot of it's just not here yet, so yeah. But I did get this one. So one more ink and 2 pens tomorrow. I ordered a 3rd pen too. I can't remember what it was. I know it was one of those things that was in my cart. Oh, I remember what it was. I'm not gonna tell you, but I remember what it was. So I need to empty a bottle of ink so you can just put colored water and display it. Otherwise, all ink kept in the dark. Yup, in the dark. That's where it goes. So yeah. Probably ought to get offline here so we can like get some pizza and feed Audrey, and then I don't know. You want to take a nap later?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that. Look at a little dog on your lap and cat. You have all your animal over there.
I like animals.
You know, Skylar's just been sitting she's just been sitting over by the front door.
I heard that the bad neighbors are being bad neighbors.
I think they must have been. Like, that's my only guess.
I haven't seen anyone out, but
You know. Yeah, it was a big thump. Like like shook
Oh,
the
I
roof.
believe you. I've
She didn't
heard
come
that.
in here and go to the desk though. I don't know where she was, but yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, if you just leave a couple of drops in the bottom and put water in it, it'll look nice. Yeah.
It looks like a Ferris wheel press. Picture.
Like they're advertising, but yeah. Yep. That's exactly what you plan to do? Yeah, solid plan. Look at that. Great minds thinking alike and all that. All right, so I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna take some delicious off-brand Aleve that I just got. Maybe that'll help with my leg pain here. There we go. Get back and relax this weekend. Well, I just gotta go get her glasses tomorrow. I was just gonna have fancy new spectacles tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Also, there's a pottery sale tomorrow that has like some like
some legit brand. Who knew that there was a pottery place in legit one in Burlington?
I did not. So yeah, we're gonna do a little second pottery seconds or something. Maybe we'll take a look. But yep, that'll be tomorrow. So thanks very much for hanging out with us today and keeping me company while I was waiting for this one to come home.
Yay!
Yeah, and we'll see you next week. Or I'll see it. Well, definitely see you next week.
Yeah.
Tuesday and Thursday, Twitch. Friday here. Sunday probably Yums.
Yeah.
Although the Yums aren't here yet, so I'm hoping next week, but probably. No, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Next Sunday, not this one. What's the one pen color you find you don't buy? You have no green pens. Do I have any pen colors I just don't buy?
I mean, it used to be purple.
You know, I'm actually not sure I have a single purple pen.
Well, you're gonna have like multiple tomorrow.
It's true. Well, no, just one.
Oh, is it just me?
Yeah, the other one's blue. Yeah, I'll have a purple one tomorrow. So yeah, I guess purple until tomorrow. That's not true. I have a purple one literally right in front of me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, purples, but not
Yeah.
as many.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any purple fountain pens actually. Trying to think of my fountain pen stuff. Well, no, I have a purple Twisby or two. So I have some of those, but yeah, I don't know.
I have one that I generally don't go for, but
What's that?
I do have multiple now.
Black.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Black is the color I would go for last, but I mean, I have 3 black pens right in front of me, 4 black pens right in front of me.
Rainbow Pen Society, you sort of have to, you know.
The founder of the Rainbow Pen Society, Audrey here.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice little cute little noise, old Scraggly.
Did you make a cute noise?
Yes, you did. You didn't hear that?
No, I was busy yapping.
You're really getting me with the tail.
That's what she does.
Yeah.
All right, folks, it's been a good Midwestern. Oh, we got another question. Can you get someone from FC to mule you the A5 plotter monthly from the California Pen Show? Oh, Jungle doesn't have it now. I don't know. I don't know if I want to put that on. Oh, maybe. Maybe I could do that. See if anybody's got one. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe.
What?
That's a good idea, though. I don't know. Is Plotter's probably at the California Pen Show, right?
Not there.
Yeah. I'll ask Kimberly. Maybe Kimberly will be able to hook me up if she's got time. All right, good old Midwestern goodbye. So thanks very much for hanging out. What's that?
We're good, very good at that.
We're super good at that. So thanks very much for hanging out. I will see y'all next week. Until then, think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place.
Cheerio, Water Bus.
And Barahe.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.